get it all day. Slow it down, let me get a replay. The way you just put it on me, on me. Run it back, run it back, run it back for me. Whoa. I wanna put you on my team. Run it back for me. Whoa.
Hey guys, it's your girl NueNew The Hair Diva, and I am back with a different type of video. This video goes back to the old school days when I would show you guys how I would do my nail art. And this is some of the art that I want to try to show you guys how I do it. I was asked by a friend on Facebook if I would show some easy artwork that us ladies and gentlemen can do on our nails at home. And I decided to come in and try to do the best that I can. Now, you already see the time of the video. I will try to edit out what doesn't need to be there. And also keep in mind that I don't really have all the correct items to try to make this be the perfect video that it could possibly be. So, first thing I'm going to let you guys know is I have already rigged a old makeup brush that I don't use anymore, and I applied 2 nail tips, and I went on ahead and put the nail polish on the tips. Let me zoom you guys in just a little bit more. I put the nail polish on there already so that we could be ready. And let me let you know what these 2 polishes are. The first polish is by Sally Hansen. It's a Gel Miracle. It's number 479 Wine Stock. 479 Wine Stock. And this is what the color looks like. And that is the color of this first nail tip that you see there. The top color that I have here is a new polish that I picked up. It is 013 Pretty Pink, and it is by Nicka K Nail Enamels. So there it is. Let's see, Nicka K Nail Enamels. And on the side there, it is 013 Pretty Pink. This is like one of those iridescent duochromes. It's kind of cream with a little bit of pink, and any color that you apply next to it, it tends to pick up those hues. So those are the 2 polishes that I have on these nail tips. So what I'm going to do is pretty much show you what I did here on my thumbnail. Let me bring it in a little closer. As you can see, the entire nail is the red color. What is that? Let me make sure. 479 Wine Stock. And then I have what I look at as 60s wallpaper. That's what it reminds me. So we're going to do some basic nail striping and just add in some rhinestones. Okay, so the nail art, the striping brushes that I use, you can get these from anywhere. And I pretty much picked up mine from Sally's Beauty Supply as well as the Dollar Tree. These that say Art Deco, you can get them from the Dollar Tree, 99 cents. And the Kiss nail striping polish, you can get these from Sally's, Walmart, a couple of other places, but try not to pay no more than $2 per bottle. This green color is just called green. I'll show you that. And this pink color here is called Flamingo, and that's there on the back. So the first thing you want to do is put down a base coat if this is going to be a natural nail. I still put base coats down on my nails even though I have acrylic over the top of them. And then you want to do 2, maybe 3 coats of the solid color that you want to use. You can do this with any color. Most of the times I don't really know how I want to create my nail art. I just base it on looking at colors. The next thing that you want to do is open up your nail polish bottles. Let me get that open. You want to open up your bottles and have them ready. And we're just going to do some V shapes. And let's see. I'm going to start in this upper corner here, which is my right, probably your left. And I'm going to use the green first. So I get the polish on the brush. Let me put that here so you can see me do it. I get the polish on the brush, and I try to wipe off just enough so that I can still have a good amount of polish on there. And then you start where you want to, and you just lay the brush down and do one quick swipe. And that's what it'll look like. You dip the brush back in the bottle, and then you come back to the tip, as you can see right here, and you do another swipe, and you can kind of round it off. So as you can see, that is what it's going to look like so far. And we're going to do that again with the color Flamingo, but the opposite direction. So I'm going to hold it like this, and I'm going to take Flamingo and do the same thing. Now it's easier to do it on this nail tip because I can move it around than it is to do it on your natural hands, especially if you're doing your non-dominant hand. However, practice makes perfect. So let's get some of this Flamingo, and we're just going to start like this. You're going to do a swipe going inward like that. Basic swipe, nothing too hard to do. Come back again. Let's see. This is a little bit hard, so let me turn it around this way. You can see that. And then we're going to do another swipe. Move the polish out the way. And this is what it looks like so far. Now I'm going to do that again on the bottom half, but I'm going to do it smaller, and I'm going to start with the pink Flamingo. And what I'm going to do is kind of swipe it this direction towards me. Now as you can see, it's on the bottom. And now there's not a lot of room to actually be able to see that V shape, but that's okay. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to come into the middle here, and we're just going to do a swipe down like that. And on the other side, another swipe. And that's what it's going to look like. And if it doesn't seem right because it's polished, you can just go in and perfect it the way you would like. So I'm just going to give it a little bit of a curve there. And that is what the nail will look like. So as you can see, somewhat, that's what it looks like on my nail. Now my nail is much longer than the tip there, so I have more room. Now we're going to apply rhinestones. Now due to the fact that I know this isn't dry, it's okay. I'm just going to close these bottles here so I don't spill anything. And I'm going to show you the other products that I use. This is the Omega Labs brush on nail glue. You guys know I use this all the time. we're going to use this. So I'm going to open that up and have it ready. And then I have my box of rhinestones, as you can see right there. And the ones I'm going to be using are these gold ones here on the side. So let me just get that out. I'm going to try to use the lid of the box as my base. Now in here I have very small, some medium, some large, and then on the end extra large. So just to make sure that I can do this properly for you guys, I'm going to just use the medium size so that you can see it much better. But use whatever size works for you the most. So I'm going to put some out on my little lid here. And I'm going to, let's see, let me get that in the screen for you guys so you can see what I'm doing. So I have it there, and I'm just trying to turn them all over so that I don't have any problems picking them up. So I just pick them up with my hand and let them fall back down, and usually they just pop onto the correct side. Okay, so we have a good amount of those already done. Then I have the Crystal Katina. This is a nail rhinestone picker, and it is kind of silicone on one side and a stick on the other, and this allows me to pick up the rhinestones and place them on the nails. So I'm going to take some of the brush on glue, and I'm just going to go right here down the middle of the nail. Now I'm going to take some of the rhinestones, and I'm just going to apply them in the middle of the nail. Keep in mind that you can do different sizes, but I'm using one main size so that I can show you what the artwork will look like. There's some of the stones there. I'm going to do that on the bottom, and you can place the stones wherever you like. So I'm just going to place them right here in the middle. Let's see, so I have a stone here. I hope you guys can see this. Let me tighten the shot a little bit. I have one stone there. I'm going to apply another one, and then one more stone for good measure. That's what it looks like so far. Now I have a whole lot of dead space around the nail. So what I'm going to do is just put some glue in a couple of areas on the nail, and I'm just going to place some stones there. Not too many, just enough so that it will give it a little bit more bling and just make it look nice. So I'm going to put two here on the side. Let me press my nail down because it's moving. Okay. And I have some glue right here. So I'm going to place two over there. Try not to get any glue on your nail picker. It will make it hard to pick up the stones. And then I believe I have one down on the bottom. Let's see. Here we go. And that is the nail art. As you can see, it looks nice. We used 3 colors. We did some striping, and we added some rhinestones. And that is easy nail art right there. So I have one more at the top, and what I'm going to do is, instead of this nail with the stones, I have this nail here where I went around the nail with the pink and the green. This one can be a little bit harder to do, but all you have to do is just take your time. Don't worry about being nervous with it or having it be very, very symmetrical. You just want to take your time and apply it and try to make it look as neat as possible for you. So with the polish, I'm going to get the striper, and I'm just going to come down the sides of the nail. Come down one side. You can start and stop wherever you like. And that's what it looks like. Let's see. Can you see that? It almost looks like you can't even see it on the screen. Do I have the correct side? Okay, that's what it looks like. Let me make it just a little bit bigger, because on my side it doesn't seem like you can see it. So we have the nail stripe there. Now you want to come across the front. We didn't apply any more polish. We're just going to come across the front here and make it connect. And now we're going to come down the other side. And sometimes using brighter colors stand out more. Just going to get a little bit more polish and try to make that be as straight as possible. And that's what it's going to look like so far. Okay? The next step is to take your next color, and mine is going to be green. Open the bottle here. And now I'm going to follow the same line that I just created, but with green, and try to get it as close to the pink without going over it too badly. So I'm going to start here at the top and just take it down one stroke. And I'm just being light-handed so that I don't, make too many mistakes, but I have been doing my own nails more than 10 years. So some of the artwork that I do is quite easy. Other artwork is kind of hard. Then we're going to go across the bottom. As you can see there. And then we're going to go on the other side and make another line. And there you have it. We have the pink, the green, and the basic nail polish there. And within the middle, if you like, you can go ahead and leave the nail like this, or you can add more rhinestones. I don't want to waste any more rhinestones, so let me just widen the shot there. I don't want to waste any more rhinestones, but as you can see, I did that with this nail here and added some. This is the nail we just created. And then on the other hand, you can see that's the nail with the pink and the green and rhinestones down the middle. Alright, I hope this helped. If you guys like this type of video, let me know. I will do my best to try to create more videos like this. I definitely want to do a matching eyeshadow and nail look. So what I might do is come in with a part 2 showing you how I create a eye look to match these nails. To all be blessed, wear your makeup, save your money, try out some new nail art at home, and NueNew will see you in a few days with the next video. Bye.
Girl, you can get it all day. Slow it down, let me get a replay. The way you just put it on